to the end, to him will I give power over the nation that's governing Israel, because it's going to be set thrones, right? And over these heathen nations. Because this is what you're going to do to these heathen nations. Verse 27, because you was a servant. Everybody looked down on you, okay? While you being the servant of YAHAWASHI, everybody looks at you crazy, okay? But in the kingdom, you're going to be set up on the throne, okay? And this is what you're going to do while you're on that throne and join heirs with YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. Revelations 2:27. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as a vessel of the potter shall they be broken into shivers, even as I have received of my Father. Okay? So YAHAWASHI gonna get the kingdom of rulership, and you're gonna be joint heir with YAHAWASHI, doing the same thing that YAHAWASHI doing, ruling these nations with a rod of iron, man. Okay? That's why I said, enter thou into thy joy, man, the kingdom, man. Okay? And these nations gonna build up our kingdom, man. Okay? And you're gonna get crowns on your head. I'm gonna prove to you that you're gonna get crowns on your head in the apocrypha, and we ain't gonna work. Okay? This second Ezra 2, and I started second Ezra 2:42. And I Ezra saw upon Mount Sinai a great people whom I could not number. That's the same thing that's in Revelation 7th chapter, right? And I Ezra saw upon Mount Sinai a great people whom I could not number, and they all praised the Lord with song. Verse 43. And in the midst of them there was a young man of high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted which I marvel at greatly. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? Verse 45. And he answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal, and have confessed the name of God. Now are they crowned and received palms. So they became victorious. Okay? They endured and came victorious, and they made dead they went old way of life, and they took on the life of the Heavenly Father and His Son, and they received crowns, man. So in the kingdom, the men that servants out here doing the work, they're gonna receive crowns on their head, man. Okay? That's why he said that in the book of Matthew, right? And we ain't gonna work in the kingdom. These heathens gonna work. Okay? This is second Ezra 2:10. Thus saith the Lord unto Ezra, tell my people that I will give them the kingdom of Jerusalem. This is the people before it's a place, okay? The Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans are Jerusalem, but it's the people before it's a place, which I would have given unto Israel, okay? Verse 11, their glory also will I take unto me, and give thee the everlasting tabernacle which I have prepared for them. Verse 12, they shall have the tree of life for an ornament of sweet savor. They shall neither labor nor be weary. So Israel ain't gonna work in the kingdom of heaven. These heathens gonna work. These other nations, like the so-called African, so-called Arab, so-called white man, so-called Japanese, Chinese, all of them gonna be laborers in the kingdom, but Israel not. Okay, this I'm gonna jump around. Second Ezra 2:28. The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall not be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord. Okay? My hand shall cover thee so that thy children shall not see hell. Hell is the condition that's played out on the earth. Right now, the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans in hell. All you gotta do is come on the news and see them getting shot down. All you gotta do is look at the prison population. Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans is the one that fill up the prison population. So Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, they are royal people, but now they're in a hellacious condition. But in the kingdom of heaven, they not gonna go into a hellacious condition no more, not slavery no more. The other nations gonna go into slavery, and they gonna build up the kingdom, including the so-called white man. He gonna have company with them Arabs and the East Indians, okay? And the rest of these heathen nations. This, to prove they gonna build up our kingdom, this Isaiah 60, and Isaiah 60 and 10, and the sons, Isaiah 60 and 10, and the sons of strangers shall build up thy wall, and the king shall minister unto thee, meaning be served, wait on us hand and foot, okay? For in my wrath I smote thee, because the Heavenly Father put the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans into slavery. That's how they got the word African American put on them as a nation. That's why they got the so-called Mexican put on them. That's how they got the word Haitian put on them, because they was conquered by the so-called white man, and by them being in slavery, those names were put on them as a people. So the Heavenly Father used the so-called white man to put hell on our people. So he used the so-called white man as a weapon, and the Heavenly Father was angry with us because we broke the statute, laws, and commandments according to the Bible, okay? This is Isaiah 6 and 10. And the sons of strangers, meaning the other nations, shall build up thy wall in the kingdom of heaven, and their kings shall minister unto thee, be servants, be slaves, wait on us hand and foot. For in my wrath I smote thee. That's why we went into slavery. But in my favor have I mercy on thee, because the kingdom of heaven is going to be built for the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay? That's the Heavenly Father showing love for us and having mercy on us, okay? Even though we caught all this hell. Verse 11, therefore thy gate shall be open continually, okay? They shall not be shut day nor night, that man shall bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles. All these other nations that got all the riches, you Tocquemies, you bankers, you Rothschilds, you DuPonts, you Gettys, you Warburg, you Oppenheimers, you Arab, you princes, all you princes over there, you Arab nations, y'all gonna cough up everything y'all got, all y'all riches, and y'all gonna bring everything to the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. And our streets gonna be made of gold, and you gonna build it, right? That's what the forces of the Gentiles mean. And that their kings may be brought, they're gonna be servants. Verse 12, for the nation and the kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted. So they're gonna be laid flat. Any nation that don't serve the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans in the kingdom of heaven, which is gonna be set up on earth, when America gets destroyed by thermonuclear destruction, they're gonna be laid flat if they don't serve us, okay? But we are royal people. We're gonna be set up as royal people. You got a question? All right. This Matthew, back in Matthew. Back in Matthew's 25th chapter, right? This Matthew 25 and 19. And after a long time, the Lord of those servants came to reckoneth, meaning to reckoneth with them, right? Verse 20. And so he that had received 5 talents came and brought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained beside them 5 talents more. So like I was saying, brothers went out there and taught, and other brothers went out there and taught, and they stayed occupied in the scriptures, and they used a talent that the Heavenly Father